It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up?
All right. So, as I mentioned earlier, we got some things to talk about, y'all. First and foremost, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. I hope everyone that's watching, I hope your year is filled with amazing blessings, and I hope everyone accomplishes everything on their vision board or their goals for 2025. But yeah, let's jump right into this. First and foremost, let's talk about Vlogmas. And Vlogmas did not go anywhere near like I planned, right? So reason being is I got sick, and it was the weirdest cold, if you even want to call it that, virus that I've had. So I had this cough. So December 18th, I took off. And I usually do this every year where I'll take off around the 18th to the 22nd of December, and I'm usually off until the very first business day that I will work in January. So we put out the haul and I think one other video for Vlogmas, and you guys saw the intro, and we were getting up to do really, really big things for Vlogmas. We got good feedback on the intro as well, so appreciate that. But right before I took off, so around the 16th or the 18th of the month, I started to develop this cough. I'm like, okay, no big deal. But I had no other symptoms, like no drainage, no anything like that. But I'm like, okay. And then I could get it. That was like the 6th. My last day was the 18th, so it was like the 16th, 17th. Cough started to get a little worse. No, nonetheless, by the time I was off on the 18th, full-blown cough had set in. I'm talking like really, really violent cough. But it was the congestion was in my chest. It wasn't in my nose. It wasn't in my throat. And then I started to develop a low-grade fever. I would feel fine during the day, like perfectly fine. And then as soon as it got dark, it's over with. So that took the motivation, the strength, and everything. I just couldn't push through. So we had a lot of plans. At least I had big plans because I kind of not control, but I usually plan a lot of the Vlogmas content as far as what we're going to do. And I had things planned as far as like, I've been prepping for this for a while. And I had things like we were going to do, cookie baking. I thought about doing a bake-off between like me and Zuri, or me and Austin versus Missy and whoever, whichever one. We were supposed to go into the city of Houston and look at the River Oaks district, look at their Christmas lights, Pecan Grove. If you're familiar with the area, you know. Santa's Wonderland, which is in this area as well. So we had a lot of things planned, but it just took me out. And I want to say I regret it, but it sucks because it's not like I could do Vlogmas now. I had to wait a full year before I could do it again. So that's the first thing. So definitely apologize for that. That also took out us putting out other videos, not just Vlogmas, just consistency overall. But that's changing this year, which I'm about to get into. The second thing, because there's 3 things I'm going to talk to you about. This is number 2. The second thing was our commitment to be more consistent to you guys. We ran into a subscriber during the holiday season, shortly after Christmas. We had went to the Galleria. We at the Galleria Mall. We ran into a subscriber from San Antonio, and I don't forget your name. I know it starts with a K, and I took note of it. Let me see. Hold on. I know. I want to get your name right. Your name, because this is important. But nonetheless, while I'm looking for the name, she ran into us at the mall, and one of the things that she said, she was waiting patiently for the next video. We kind of told her a little bit about what I just told you guys about being sick. Let me see. Hold on one second. That's right. I don't know. I don't know where I put it, but I'll pop your name up on the screen. Shout out to you. Shout out to your husband and the kids. I appreciate y'all for watching. Sure, me and Missy both appreciate y'all for watching. But nonetheless, we love that interaction. We absolutely love when y'all walk up to us when we're out and about and let us know that you're a subscriber. That means a lot to us, believe it or not. And even though we're just over 10,000 subscribers, like it's still amazes me because we would assume that that type of interaction happens for these huge, 100,000, 800,000 subscriber count content creators. But when it happens to us, we appreciate it. But one of the things we talked to her about is being consistent. And one of the things, and this is, I'm getting to my second point, and I could be long winded, but I need y'all to stick it out with me. But one of the things that we talked to her about was being consistent. And in order to be consistent, when me and Missy started this channel 3 years ago, we said we didn't want our life to revolve around the vlog. We wanted the vlog to evolve around our life. And what we meant by that was we didn't want to change how we lived in order to vlog. And that is still going to be true. That's how you get the authentic us that you guys appear to love, because that's what you say in the comments. That's what you say to us when we're in person. But as a content creator, you can't move at the same pace that everybody else does. And what I mean by that is, ideally, we have wanted to start to record Vlogmas, if you will, or December content. Worst case, late November into December. But your more serious content creators, they will start to record that content sometimes as early as September, October, depending on what it is. And with our lives, as busy as I could be at work, again, like I said, I'm at work right now, and everything that Missy has going on and with the kids schedule, we realize we do have to do better at planning, because anytime that we're not putting out content, it's because of lack of preparation. Just to be 100% transparent with you guys. So that's changing. And we've come up with a system and everything to change that. So consistency from us will definitely improve. So I hope that y'all stick with us. And if you haven't seen us in a while and this video pops back up, please make sure you stay tuned. If this is your second or third video from us and you haven't subscribed already, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd definitely appreciate it. All right. So the third thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, I don't know how to describe it or what to phrase it. So the best way I can tell it to you is like this. One of the things that I was concerned about when we first started the channel, and if you've been with us for a long time, you'll know this. When we first started putting out content, I never really said who I worked for. People knew I worked in the real estate industry. And then I maybe kind of let it out that I worked in new construction. And then over time, it started to just come out more. I got more comfortable saying that I work for Perry Homes. So yes, I work for Perry Homes in the greater Houston area, specifically in the community of Ellison. And more specifically in the 65/70 foot product. And for the longest, I didn't want to put that out there because I struggle with how to word this, so I hope that y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. And I hope that y'all have seen what I'm about to say with other creators, so you know what I mean. When you create the type of content that we do, when you bring people into your lives and they watch you grow as a person, they watch your kids grow, they watch your relationships grow, they watch the ups and downs, people can become, and I use this for lack of better words, I only use it to illustrate it, they become fans, right? And fans can do some weird things. Not y'all. Y'all our extended online family. Y'all our people. I'm not talking about y'all. But you know what I'm talking about. And I've known people to say that subscribers or fans of their content, they would walk up to their kids and start talking to the kids as though they know them. We personally have been followed from the kids' school to our house. They don't know that we know, but we know that we saw them when they did it. I'm not even going to go into that story too deeply, but it happened. And I was concerned about putting that information out there as far as where I work and things like that, because people just walk in here. And if you just walk in and say, oh, what's up, I just want to say we watched the channel, I'm cool with that. That's perfectly fine with me. But I just didn't want it to get weird and people start to do weird things, and people can't do weird things. So. But at the same time, I do work in real estate, and networking and all of that stuff is part of my profession. And there's no better network and sphere of people that I can connect with than my extended online family. So I no longer have, after 3 years of just being, getting familiar with you guys, I no longer have that fear, if you will. So yeah, I'm putting it out there. So here's my information here. I put it right here on the bottom of the screen. And if you're looking to buy a Perry home, or if you are looking to buy a home in general and you just have questions about new construction, if you have questions about relocating in the Houston area, reach out to me, and I'll definitely help you. And if I can't help you, I could definitely connect you with someone that can. And that number on there, you can call me at that number. You could text me at that number. You could email me. Obviously, my email is on there. And if my services are something that you need, let's connect. Because I've always said that God has a way of getting my attention and telling me something, and He'll tell me over and over again until I get it. And what happened was, at least over the past year, at least 6 times, I have had people that came in, and let me go back a little bit so it makes sense. The way it works with new construction in most situations is, so I have a sales partner, but we're partners in the sense that we both work in the same office, but we don't share deals for the most part. You eat what you kill in this business. So if you walk into let's say you know me, you say, "Oh, Akeem, he works here," and you walk in and you meet her, and you going through and she gets your information and she registers you, I cannot help you. There's nothing we could do about it. I just can't help you. So at least 6 times over the last year, I've had people that walk in, and we have an up system, so we know the person that walks through the door, if I'm helping them or if my partner's helping them. That's generally the way it works across the board. And what would happen is it would be her up situation, and she would start to help them, and then they would pop their head over or peek their head over into the office and be like, "Hey, we watch you and your wife," or "Hey, we've been watching y'all for years," blah 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 blah. And then they'll start to feel bad, like, "I didn't know you were here." And I've had people say they knew I worked for Perry, they knew I worked in Houston, but they didn't know where. I've had people that said they thought I worked in San Antonio, primarily because they probably seen a lot of the San Antonio vlogs and stuff we did, because I have a good friend that lives out there and we've gone out there to visit a couple times. But at least 6 times in the last 12 months, it has happened. Most recently, it happened. I won't say any names, but I had one of my good friends. He had hit me up. He's a realtor, and he was just like, "Hey, I got this guy I want to bring in." And if I'm not mistaken, I think in this situation, the realtor said, "Hey, we're going to go to this community and check it out." And buyers are anxious; they want to see the new home. I get it, and so they end up coming in without their realtor. And they were just coming to see the home, and my partner registered them. Then when they came back, I think this is how it went. When they came back and I was there, they had to go get a key, or they had to get a key from me to go look at a house or something like that. When they came back, that's when they told me, like, "Hey, we want to work with you, et cetera, et cetera." But I just couldn't. And then it just kept happening. That was the most recent one, but prior to that, it just kept happening, where people will say they knew me. I've had people tell me the reason that they're even looking at Perry Homes is because of me, or because of our house and our home tour and things like that. But someone else would get the sale because of it. And I talked to Missy, I've talked to a couple of my friends, but primarily my wife, that's my go-to person who I bounce everything off of. And she was just like, "You need to put yourself more out there as far as what you do." So that's why I said, "Hey, again, my information is right here, and let's connect. Let's do some business." If you're a realtor, you watch the channel, let's link up. If you're a potential client, and you, like I said, if you just have questions overall, I can help you. But yeah, that's my PSA. So in the future, you're going to see a lot more of me putting that out there. Again, my information. Again, call, email, text me. I'm going to, like I said, put that information out there a lot more, so it won't be as foreign to me anymore. So with that being said, rant over, PSA over. I have to go show a home here in a little bit, in a different community. That's the other thing I want to let y'all know. Yes, my home base is Ellison, but if a home is complete or near completion, I can sell any home in Houston. It doesn't matter the size, doesn't matter the cost, anywhere from $300,000 to our $1 million homes. If it's complete or near complete, I can sell it to you. And if you don't know if I can, again, call me, text me, email me, and I'll tell you if I can help you. If I can't help you, then I'll tell you who you have to work with or who to work with in any particular area so you can make that house your home. So that's my speech. That's my TED Talk. I appreciate y'all for listening, and I'll holler at y'all in a minute.
Imagine what this thing would look like right now. I know we don't get to play in Missiedenise.
All right, so we're here, and Katie Courts pulled up. My clients pulled up. So they're walking around taking a tour of the home now to see if they like this one. It's going to be the one, so we can pull the trigger. Just about done. You hear a little bit more construction going on, but I think this might be the one. We're going to see, though. I'm going to show y'all a little bit of the house here. So what do you think?
Liking it thus far.
That's what I like to hear.
You know what?
I said that's what I like to hear.
That's what it likes to get.
Oh, that was like.
Oh, this backyard is perfect.
Yeah, it's nice. It's big.
Let me call you back. Yeah. She likes it.
She like, I knew she would. I told you it was just like the model. It's not much to not like.
Yeah, she likes it.
No, you just gonna have to move quickly because it's complete. That means it can go like that.
When is this scheduled to be complete?
The 10th, so just a few
The
days.
10th of this month?
Mm-hmm. So what's that, Friday?
Friday.
I think
Yes.
so. Like Friday? Yeah, so it'll be done like Friday. And then, like I said, we're a close date. You're looking at, what's the day? The 7th? February 7th? February 8th, somewhere around there? Maybe in time for the Super Bowl. You know, throw the Super Bowl party here and make sure I'm on the invite list.
No problem.
But no, so it's ready to go though. Now remind me, were you going to use our lender or did you already have your own lender?
So why don't you use Ireland?
Okay.
I'm like company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so just explain to you how the earnest money part works. If you apply with our lender and you use our lender, at least at the time of contract, then the earnest money is $15,000. That's what's credited back to you at closing, right? If you use an outside lender without an approval, then it's $30,000. Now you can still use your outside lender. All right, yeah, so I'm just getting home. I realized I didn't get nearly anything that I was supposed to get done today, based on my to-do list. But such is life; it happens sometime. But I just got home, about to get in and cook this chicken. Not sure if I'm gonna put on the Traeger. What's up, Uno? Not sure if I'm gonna put it on the Traeger or fried or grill it. I don't know. We'll see. You wanna say hi, Uno? Without jumping on me. What's up, Uno? Oh no, please don't jump on me. He's in desperate need of a bath right now, but man's best friend right here. Oh, come on. Look at this dog. Come on, get down. All right, that's enough. Now you're about to get in trouble on camera. Move. Has Uno been outside? Nobody answered. Let me ask Missy. So dark in here. I know Missy's in the dark. Has Uno been outside?
Yes, that's why the floor is muddy.
It's muddy? Well, you in trouble?
Out.
Look at you, getting in trouble.
Out.
Look at him. Oh, look at you. Got in trouble. Did you do the one things with the chicken?
Did you make us say hi, dude?
I didn't hear you, huh?
Yes.
I appreciate it. What's up? Come on, Uno. No, no, not in here. Come on. All right, y'all. So I'm about to start cooking, and I'll pick this up in a little bit. I'll holla at y'all. All right, y'all. So after a quick wardrobe change, started frying some chicken, and just made some rice to go along with it. You know, just something quick, light. For the night, I'm gonna do. So I fried the wings naked, so no flour, and then I'm gonna sauce them with some of the. Hold on, let me show you. Got some of this Buffalo Wild Wings, honey barbecue, and then I'm gonna leave the rest plain. And I have some of the medium sauce too, if anybody wants that. And then I got just regular hot sauce and whatever else. So gonna end up finishing this up. I'm probably gonna make me a little drink tonight. It's been a stressful. Well, I take it back. Not stressful. It's been a long day, so I'm probably gonna make me a little drink or something tonight. Don't know what I'm gonna end up doing with Missy. I don't know if she's gonna go to bed early or not, since today was the first day back to school since winter break. So adjustment for everybody, body schedules, sleep schedules, the whole nine. So about to finish up. I got the last couple wings coming out the oil right now, and about to eat. Talk to y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. So everybody is fed, and the kids are in bed. They're going to sleep. I think Missy's in the room. I don't know if she's asleep or not. She had hurt her back the other day, so she hasn't been moving too well. She just kind of been chilling. My baby getting up there in age. She about her 39th birthday is, what, 3 weeks away? Less than 3 weeks away. And then she'll be 40 next year. So I decided not to make a cocktail like an old fashioned. Decided to just pour myself a neat Macallan 15. Yeah, y'all remember I got this for my birthday this past year. Missy got it for me, so nice little two finger pour. Just highlight y'all real quick about a couple different things. So I think one of the last vlogs that we put out, I didn't even watch it. I know what was in it, but I didn't watch it because I was looking. We were going through the computer, looking at some of the footage, because there's a video that we've been working on that we're probably going to drop in a couple weeks, just compiling that footage. But I saw this video of Missy. It was the one where she did her Teddy Blake sponsorship or whatnot. But she just looks so damn good in the footage, y'all. Because I didn't see it, right? So we're going through, and I'm clicking to preview the footage, and we're looking at. I'm like, damn girl, look at you. And then I was like, I clearly didn't watch this video, but I say all that to say that we have been working on. This what made me think about that. When we were going through the footage. I'm trying to figure out what y'all do and don't know. Maybe I should have went and watched that footage first, because I don't know if y'all know about the new kitchen table, the new eat-in kitchen table, and I want to show y'all now. If y'all don't already know about it, but I think she did put that in the vlog. I'm not sure if she showed y'all the new dining room chairs. Did she show y'all? Let me know below. And then I'm also not sure if, I don't know, can you see it in this? I don't think you can see it yet, but I'm not sure if she showed y'all the new table that we have right here in the living room. So all of these things I don't know, because I did not watch the last vlog, because it came out when I was sick and I was just out of it. But it's just one of those things where you kind of just going through the motions. But anyway, so pantry makeover is what I was going to get to. We got the pantry redid back in November. We recorded everything, but we knew, at least we felt, it wasn't the best time to put it out back in November, December, because it was a lot of fall content back then, and then it was leading into Vlogmas. And typically the top of the year is when home organization, pantry restock, pantry refresh. That's when those videos typically do well and take off. So we filmed the tear down and the redesign and everything because it's a complete makeover. It wasn't just the organization. Like, we ripped everything out of there. So that video should be coming out, if not by the end of January, probably the first video we put out in February. So excited about that. It's currently it's currently 10 o'clock, and I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy, if that makes sense. Or I'm sleepy, but I'm not tired, rather. I'm trying to see what else I need to catch y'all up on. Like, part of me feels like it's a lot, but then it's also hard to say at the same time. The other thing is, if you're not already following me on social media, or mainly Instagram and TikTok, but we don't know if TikTok's going to be here. I heard that Mr. Wonderful is actually in position to buy the U.S. market for TikTok for about $300 billion. So we'll see if that goes through or not. Personally, I think the ban is going to happen, and then it'll get reinstated. I don't think anything's going to happen prior to the 19th. In it banning, but I also don't know what that looks like as far as banning. I don't know if it's just no more updates, or they're going to work with the ISPs or internet service providers to make sure you don't have access to connect to it. Like, I'm not sure how that part's going to work, but we shall see. But nonetheless, if you're not following me on those platforms, the handle will be down here, Missy as well. Go ahead and give us a follow, if you don't mind, please, because one of the things that personally I'm working on is growing my followers, because I know how. And here's the crazy part. I have helped so many people grow their following just by giving them different tips. I just don't follow my own advice. Not because I am hard-headed. It's just because I'm fundamentally lazy. Where I haven't had to grow my subscribers or my content followers, or however you want to look at that. I haven't had to grow it for the sake of my income. So it's been one of those things where it's like, if it happens, it happens. It don't. Respect to all the creators. Respect to everybody, no matter what your following is, no matter what your account is, whether it's small or large. But we are in a creator economy now. And it's one of those things where, like, if I'm going to put out content and I'm going to take the time to edit, I might as well maximize my potential, that even if I may not need the money for it, I might as well take the money that's in this creator economy to make it worth my while. So my goal is to grow both platforms. And I have a number in my head. So on my Instagram, I'm only at 2,500, roughly. And in my heart of hearts, I know if I do what I'm supposed to do and I follow my own advice, I have a number in my head that but by the end of this year, so by December 31st, 2025, I should be at, should I say the number? I think I can go from 2,500 to at least 30,000 at a minimum within a year. Honestly, I think I can go from 2,500 to 100,000 if I do what I'm supposed to do. That's the key. But again, my key word for this year is consistency. So that's one of the things I'm working on. So I'm gonna put this out there. I'm gonna leave this in a video. As part of accountability. So we'll see what I get to. So my floor is 30,000. So I'm trying to go from 2,500 to 30,000 within a year. And if you've seen how quickly things can change and how quickly you can grow, and I'm mainly talking about Instagram. If TikTok doesn't get banned, we'll change and have a different metric for that. But it can happen. I've seen people grow 30,000 in a month. So that's not that outlandish of a goal, at least not to me. So you guys hold me accountable. If you're following and you see the content improve from what you've seen in the past, then you know I'm sticking to what I said. If not, then definitely let me know. Get on my ass. Pause. But let me know and just say, don't forget your goals. Something like that. Just to remind me. But I'm pretty locked in this year to make everything happen. I'm pretty determined to make it happen. So I'm going to finish this McAllen, and I'm going to get in the shower and call it a night. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.